Hello everyone. In the previous lecture, we have gone through some important parameters such as ionization, enthalpy, atomic size, as well as their trends. Now, today we have to see इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी टर्म. सो इसके लिए जो सिंबल हम यूज करेंगे वो रहेगा यस डेल्टा ई जी एच. एंथैल्पी का मतलब होता है हीट कंटेंट. सो हियर डेल्टा मतलब होता है डिफरेंस, ई फॉर इलेक्ट्रॉन एंड जी फॉर गेन. सो इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी चेंज. So, first of all, let's see the definition of electron gain enthalpy. Yes. It is defined as the enthalpy change accompanying the process when an electron is added to neutral gaseous atom to form its anion. आपको पता है इन केस ऑफ आईपी वैल्यूज इलेक्ट्रॉन इज गेट रिमूव्ड. यू नो दैट क्या होता है डेफिनेशन ऑफ आईपी, आई मीन आयोनाइजेशन पोटेंशियल. इट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड to remove most loosely bound electron from the isolated gaseous atom. ठीक है, तो वहां पे हमने इलेक्ट्रॉन को रिमूव किया था, अभी हमको यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन को ऐड करना है. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सपोज X is the atom and in that atom suppose we add one electron, then there is a formation of X minus. Obviously it is also present in a gaseous state. तो यहाँ पे डेल्टा ई जी एच रहेगा वो वैल्यू, एंड दिस इज नोन एज इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी. नाउ सी, इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी is the difference. Most of the time here energy is get released, so that's why the value of electron gain enthalpy will be negative. For example, if you see for the halogens here, values are more negative. For fluorine it's minus 328. Remember, these values are given in kilojoules per mole. So for fluorine the value is minus 328 kilojoules per mole. For chlorine the value is minus 349. For bromine the value is minus 325. So you can see there are negative values. Negative value of electron gain enthalpy means more easiness in gaining the electron. एखाद्या ॲटम साठी इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथॅल्पीची व्हॅल्यू निगेटिव्ह असते, याचा अर्थ असा की तो ॲटम इलेक्ट्रॉन लवकर घेतो. अभी आपको पता है in case of that these halogens, suppose there is a chlorine Cl 287. so by gaining one electron there is a formation of Cl minus anion and the configuration will be 288. So you can see the value of electron gain enthalpy here, it is equal to minus 349 kilojoules per mole. सो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लेने के बाद क्लोरीन जो है इट विल एक्वायर the stable electronic configuration of noble gas. So that's why the value is here negative. More negative values of electron gain enthalpy means easiness in gaining the electron. Okay, अगर आप देखोगे in case of noble gases, these are the values, and you can see now the values are, all the values are here positive values. The reason is that they already have stable electronic configuration, so they will not take any electron easily. So that's why here electron should be given them forcefully, I mean by supplying the energy. So for this here the values are positive, you can see here. Once again, remember one thing here, more negative value of electron gain enthalpy means here easiness in gaining the electron. You can see for the alkali metals the values are here negative, but they are less negative as compared to the halogens, you can see here. So electron gain enthalpy is nothing but the enthalpy change. मतलब क्या होता है, यहाँ पे change लिखा है इसलिए सिंबल दिया है यहाँ पे डेल्टा का. Change is for delta, you know, मतलब difference. The enthalpy change accompanying the process when an electron is added to the neutral gaseous atom to form its anion. That is known as electron gain enthalpy. If you see the periodic trends, for this electron gain enthalpy term, they are less systematic. The reason is that, you know, they are not following a proper train, means the train is irregular. ठीक है, अगर हम बात करते हैं पीरियड की, as we move from left to right, for example, if you take the example of here, third period element, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon. You know that as we move from left to right, atomic size will go on decreasing. Atomic size decreases means here you can imagine here the size of chlorine will be smaller. You know that argon is exception. Here size of sodium will be larger. So अगर हम बात करते हैं इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करने की, तो क्लोरीन के लिए वो इजी हो जाएगा. So generally we can say here, as we move from left to right across any period, electron gain enthalpy values, they will become more and more negative. We can say one more thing here, electron gain enthalpies will be more negative for the elements of the periodic table, you know, at the top of the periodic table, or I will say here, top means here right hand top के एलिमेंट जितने भी है यहाँ पे, तो उनके लिए इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी के वैल्यू ज़्यादा निगेटिव होंगे. So here as we move from left to right across the period, values they become more and more negative for electron gain enthalpy. देखिए जितना एटम का साइज बड़ा होगा तो क्या होगा पता है इसमें से, तो ऐसे में यहाँ पे there will be more shielding effect, more skinning effect. So obviously such a kind of atoms they will not gain electron easily. That's why अगर हम बात करते हैं along the group, as we move from top to bottom across any group, you know that atomic size goes on increasing, and that's why here you can see electron gain enthalpy values, they become less and less negative. I told you the negative value of electron gain enthalpy means more easiness in gaining the electron. So that you have to remember, and this is all about the electron gain enthalpy term. Remember, this is also an important parameter that we have to study next year also. और ये जो दिए हैं values, अगर आप देखोगे यहाँ पे for alkali metals the values are also negative, means they can also gain the electron. But for noble gases values are more and more positive values are here. Okay, so just write down all these things properly. then the next important term is here, and it is nothing but known as electronegativity. You know that the tendency of an atom to attract the shared pair of electrons, shared pair of electrons towards itself, it's called electronegativity. Yes, the tendency of an atom to attract the shared pair of electron towards itself is called as electronegativity. आपको पता है यूजुअली ये जो होता है I mean sharing of electron, it takes place in case of covalent bonds. For example, अगर हम बात करते हैं HF की, HF मॉलिक्यूल, तो H और F में यहाँ पे है सिंगल कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड. You know that the bond which is formed by the mutual sharing of electrons, the bond which is formed by the mutual sharing of electron between the two atoms is known as covalent bond. तो अभी यहाँ पे H और F के बीच में इलेक्ट्रॉन का एक पेयर शेयर हुआ है. Now both these atoms, they will attract, try to attract electron pair towards itself. That is known as a electronegativity. अगर हम बात करेंगे यहाँ पे फ्लोरीन की, तो फ्लोरीन, you know that it will attract electron pair towards itself. That's why it will acquire delta negative charge. Delta negative मतलब it's a partial charge, and here H will have delta positive charge. ऐसे में ये जो मॉलिक्यूल यहाँ पे बन जाएगा, इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं पोलर मॉलिक्यूल. Polar molecule, because fluorine is having more tendency to attract the electron pair towards itself. That's why it will attract the electron pair towards itself, will acquire delta negative charge. Hydrogen will acquire delta positive charge, and in this way HF bond it will become polar. Such a kind of molecule is also known as dipole. It is also known as a dipole. Di का मतलब होता है दो, and pole, you know that just like a north pole and south pole in the magnet, same here there are two different poles are there. So in this way, this is the term known as a electronegativity. Okay, it is very important in deciding the polarity of the molecule. Okay, that's why. Now different scales are there which are developed by the different scientists, out of which you know that Linus Pauling in 1922 developed the scale for measuring the electronegativity. Actually he assumed that fluorine is the element having highest electronegativity, and its value was assumed to be equal to 4. So fluorine का होता है 4 electronegativity, and on the basis of that he decided other elements also. So अभी हम देखेंगे यहाँ पे, फिलहाल अब हम बात करेंगे यहाँ पे which are the factors affecting the electronegativity. So here let me tell you. Factors affecting electronegativity if you see it properly, the first factor is nothing but atomic size. You know that if the size of, अभी देखो अगर H और F के बीच में इलेक्ट्रॉन का पेयर था तो इलेक्ट्रॉन को जो खींचने वाला जो फोर्स है वो है न्यूक्लियस। अगर एटम का साइज बड़ा होगा तो ऐसे में क्या होगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन का पेयर जल्दी पास नहीं आएगा। सी फॉर एग्जांपल, सोचिए अगर यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन के पेयर इस तरीके से है और यहाँ पे एक एटम जो है इसके पास 2 शेल है और दूसरा एटम है जिसके पास सिर्फ एक ही शेल है, तो यहाँ पे जो रहेगा न्यूक्लियस, मतलब जिसके पास कम शेल है, जिसका साइज छोटा है, तो न्यूक्लियस यू नो इट कैन वेरी इजीली अट्रैक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर टुवर्ड्स इटसेल्फ। इसका मतलब ये हुआ एटॉमिक साइज जैसे ही बढ़ेगा इसका वैल्यू यहाँ पे कम हो जाएगा। सो आई विल राइट हियर, यस, electronegativity I will say is inversely proportional to atomic size। ठीक है, इसीलिए आप जानते हो अल्कली मेटल्स दे आर लीस्ट इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव और आई विल से दे आर इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव, बट हैलोजेंस दे आर most electronegative, out of which fluorine is the element having highest electronegativity. Okay, then the next factor is nothing but the nuclear charge. Nuclear charge. Students, as the nuclear charge will increase with increase in atomic number, nucleus will strongly attract the shared pair of electron. That's why here electronegativity value is directly proportional to nuclear charge. So I will write here electronegativity is directly proportional to nuclear charge. And the third factor is nothing but known as shielding effect. और you know that they are also known as a screening effect. देखिए अगर यहाँ पे ये है न्यूक्लियस और यहाँ पे ये है इलेक्ट्रॉन का पेयर, जितना ज़्यादा यहाँ पे शील्ड हो जाएगा, अगर देखिए ये इलेक्ट्रॉन के बीच में अगर ये दोनों आएंगे, जितना ज़्यादा न्यूक्लियस को शील्ड करेंगे उतना यहाँ पे क्या होगा, उतना यहाँ पे, आई एम सॉरी एक सेकेंड, यस, जितना ज़्यादा यहाँ पे हो जाएगा शील्ड उतना इलेक्ट्रॉन का पेयर लेस अट्रैक्ट होगा। शील्डिंग इफेक्ट ज़्यादा होने से क्या हो जाएगा, न्यूक्लियस का जो पावर रहेगा वो हो जाएगा शील्ड, दैट्स व्हाई देयर विल बी लेस इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी। सो आई विल से वन थिंग हियर, इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी is inversely proportional to shielding effect. shielding effect जितना ज़्यादा होगा उतना कम होगा electronegativity. Okay, this is a very important parameter, you know that, students. Then the next here, trends in the electronegativity, मतलब क्या होगा along the period और क्या होगा in the group. First of all we will see in the period, और ये है Pauling का scale. If you see for period number 1, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine values you can see here. As we move from left to right, the value of electronegativity goes on increasing. Remember, for fluorine is the most electronegative. Oxygen की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो ये है 3.5. Then there is a nitrogen. Remember students, always fluorine is the most electronegative element in the periodic table. फिर बाद में आएगा ऑक्सीजन का, ठीक है. For here in case of period number 2, I think I had right here period number, यहाँ पे net 2 लिखा है और यहाँ पे 2 चाहिए और यहाँ पे चाहिए period number 3. I'm sorry. तो यहाँ पे सोडियम, मैग्नीशियम, एल्यूमिनियम, सिलिकॉन, फॉस्फोरस, सल्फर, क्लोरीन. You know that as we move from left to right here, the values for electronegativity will go on increasing. You can see here the value for chlorine and oxygen, they are almost, for chlorine and nitrogen they are almost same. Three values are there. Okay, तो हमें ध्यान में रखने का है एक बात, in the period as we move from left to right, the value of electronegativity will go on increasing. ठीक है? Okay, now in a group, as we move down the group, आपको पता है कि क्या होता है in the group, as we move down the group atomic size goes on increasing. Yes, you can see the value for lithium is here 1, for sodium 0.9. You can see these values are there and these are very less values are there. For fluorine you can see the value is 4, and then atomic size goes on increasing down the group. That's why here electronegativity values also they are going on decreasing. As I said here, electronegativity is inversely proportional to atomic size. Okay, you know that At, astatine, is the rarest of rare element. Okay, so in this way we can say here, as we move down the group, electronegativity values goes on decreasing because atomic size goes on increasing. That is the end of the topic here, electronegativity. Note down these things properly in your notebook and make the correction here also. यहाँ पे period 2 चाहिए और यहाँ पे period number 3 चाहिए. Then the next important property, or I will say here, it's a chemical property known as valency. Now here क्या होता है valency, आपको पता है? Yes, आपने तो पढ़ा होगा 9-10 में. The number of electrons that an atom of an element gains or loses or share to complete the octet in its outermost shell, that is known as valency. Yes, here valency is nothing but, अपनी अभी ये जो पढ़ा होगा definition, ये आपने पढ़ा होगा 9-10 में या फिर school days में. Now here valency we have to define in different way. You know that it is combining capacity of an element. The number of hydrogen atoms or any other univalent, जिसका वैलेंसी क्या हो, 1 होना चाहिए. The number of H atoms or any other univalent atoms that can combine with an atom of an element, it's called valency, or you can also say it as valence. Valency is different than the valence electrons. For example, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. You know that it's a 281, it's 282, 283, 284, 285 for phosphorus, 286 for sulfur, 287 for chlorine, and 288 for argon. If you see valency of sodium will lose 1 electron, hence the valency is 1. Magnesium will lose 2 electron, valency is 2. Aluminium will lose 3 electron, valency is 3. Silicon can give 4, valency is 4. Phosphorus can gain 3 electron, valency is 3 here. Sulfur gains 3 electron, valency is 2, because there are 5 electrons are here. By gaining 3 electron, phosphorus will have 8 electron in the outermost shell. Sulfur will have 8 electrons when it will take 2 electrons. Then chlorine will have valency 1. and argon will have 0. So if you see along the period, valency will change in this fashion. Okay. Now number of valence electron for phosphorus are equal to 5, but the valency is 3. You know, in some cases these compounds, they can show valency like 5 also, but it's a different part. It's in the 12th standard you have. If you see for chlorine, valence electrons are equal to 7, but the valency is 1. Valence electrons means the electrons present in the outermost shell. Valency is the number of electrons that an atom of an element gain, lose or share to complete the octet, और दिस इज द मॉडर्न डेफिनेशन आई विल से. आर्गन की अगर देखेंगे तो वैलेंसी कितनी है इसकी, 0 है, बिकॉज इट विल नॉट गेन इलेक्ट्रॉन और नेवर इट विल लूज द इलेक्ट्रॉन, बट इट हैज 8 वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन. सो वी कैन से दिस इज द ट्रेन. सम ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक इट हैज शोन दैट सम ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स शो मोर वैलेंसीज. ओके, तो हम देखेंगे उसके बारे में लेकिन बाद में. फिलहाल अभी ये है अलोंग द पीरियड की हम बात करेंगे. तो इस तरीके से वैलेंसी इट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इंक्रीजेस फ्रॉम 1 to 4 एंड देन 4 to 1 like this. Means from left to right valency will go on increasing first and then it will go on decreasing, and for noble gases it will become 0. As far as group is concerned, you know that fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, 2, 7, 2, 8, 7, 2, 8, 18, 7, 2, 8, 18, 18, 7. All these halogens, they have 7 valence electrons. So their valency will be equal to 1, because by gaining 1 electron, they will complete their octet. तो इस तरीके से अगर हम बात करते हैं वैलेंसी की, इन अ ग्रुप valency remains same from top to bottom, but in a period valency changes in this way. So ये हो गया valency के बारे में. Now you know that one more term should be there, और वो है oxidation state, or you can say oxidation number. Numerical charge along with the sign which the atom bears in a molecule. It is the numerical charge along with the sign which an atom bears in a मॉलिक्यूल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम बात करते हैं यहाँ पे सोडियम क्लोराइड की NaCl, आपको पता है कि सोडियम का यहाँ पे चार्ज क्या होगा, प्लस, एंड Cl का होगा माइनस. सो Na विल हैव +1 एंड Cl विल हैव -1. सो दिस इज नोन एज ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर. अगर हम बात करते हैं यहाँ पे MgO की, MgO, मैग्नीशियम विल हैव +2, ऑक्सीजन विल हैव -2. तो ये है इनके ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर्स. न्यूमेरिकल चार्ज along with the sign. Remember, for valency there is no charge, but here we have to also express their charges, positive charge, negative charge. Okay, so in this way we can say it as a oxidation number. अगर हम बात करते हैं अल्कली मेटल्स की, तो सबका यहाँ पे +1 आएगा ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर. For alkaline earth metals, lithium के बाद में आता है मैग्नीशियम. तो यहाँ पे बेरिलियम, मैग्नीशियम, कैल्शियम, स्ट्रोंशियम, बेरियम, रेडियम, ये जो है ये है सेकेंड ग्रुप के एलिमेंट्स. तो इनका सबका वैलेंसी है, इनका सबका जो स्टेट है वो है +2. सो दे हैव +2 देयर एज देयर ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर. लिथियम इज प्रेजेंट इन फर्स्ट ए ग्रुप, तो ये है सेकेंड ग्रुप के एलिमेंट और इनका सबका आएगा +2 ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर. ओके, So this is about the oxidation number. Then the next important parameter is nothing but here chemical behavior. Chemical behavior of the elements is decided on the basis of their electronic configuration. अगर हम बात करते हैं अल्कली मेटल्स की, तो you know that they are most active metals, they are most reactive metals because they will lose electron very easily. That's why they are very strong metals. Metals generally have tendency to lose the electron and non-metals generally have tendency to gain the electrons. तो यहाँ पे पूरे मतलब periodic table में halogens, you know that fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, they are more and most reactive non-metals. So alkali metals and I have written here alkaline earth metals, they are most reactive metals. So it depends on their electronic configuration. There are different parameters, you know, by which we can decide their chemical behavior. Noble gases, on the other hand, you know that noble gases, they will not take part in the chemical reaction, so they are chemically inert. They are also known as inert gases. So this is regarding the chemical behavior. देखिए हमारे लिए इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी, इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी, न्यूक्लियर चार्ज, स्क्रीनिंग इफेक्ट, आईपी वैल्यू, ये सब ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट पैरामीटर्स हैं. ओके, दैट यू हैव टू फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लर्न. मेन टॉपिक तो हमारा अभी हो चुका है. नाउ वी विल सी द ट्रेंड्स इन मेटेलिक and non-metallic properties. You know that मैंने कहा आपसे in the whole periodic table alkali metals they are biggest insights. तो समझने वाली बात यहाँ पे ये है, alkali metals they are having biggest size and that's why they can lose the electron very easily. ओके, तो किसी भी एलिमेंट के लिए अगर इसका साइज बड़ा होता है तो वो होगा, आई मीन इट विल हैव मोर मेटेलिक प्रॉपर्टी. यू नो दैट, आपको पता है इन द पीरियड टेबल ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड दैट इज अल्कली मेटल एंड अल्कलाइन अर्थ मेटल, दे आर मोस्ट रिएक्टिव मेटल्स. एंड देन यू नो दैट ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड ऑफ द पीरियड टेबल there is the presence of very reactive non-metals. Metalloids, which show the property of metals as well as non-metals, they are present along that zigzag line in the periodic table जो हमने इसके पहले देखा है. तो zigzag line के along होते हैं all type of metalloids. Okay, तो अगर हम बात करेंगे साइज अगर एटम का बड़ा होता है मीन्स इट विल हैव मोर मेटेलिक प्रॉपर्टी. These properties are decided on the basis of electron gain enthalpy for non-metals as well as you know that IP values, ionization enthalpy values, nuclear charge, screening effect etc. तो इस तरीके से तो अगर हम बात करते हैं across the period as we move from left to right, metallic property will go on decreasing because the size, if you see the size of these atoms, it will go on decreasing and decreasing. You know that sodium will be, I will write here, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine. आर्गन को हम छोड़ते हैं क्योंकि वो है नोबल गैस. तो अगर हम बात करें साइज की तो साइज विल बी बिगर हियर, समवॉट स्मॉलर, देन स्मॉलर. As we move from left to right, atomic size changes in this fashion. Atomic size goes on decreasing means metallic character will go on decreasing from left to right across most of the periods. And as the atomic size decreases, here there is increase in the non-metallic character. So अगर हम बात करते हैं यहाँ पे एज वी मूव फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट, metallic properties will go on decreasing, but the non-metallic properties they will go on increasing. और अगर हम बात करते हैं across the group fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, आपको पता है atomic size will go on increasing as we move top to bottom. जैसे ही atomic size बढ़ेगा मतलब क्या होगा? I told you size बढ़ा तो क्या होगा? There is a more metallic property. So as we move down the group, in any group, atomic size will go on increasing, and that's why here metallic properties will also goes on increasing. And these properties, which one here? Non-metallic property, they will go on decreasing. तो मैं कहूँगा ये यहाँ पे जैसे हम आते हैं लेफ्ट से राइट में, तो इधर नॉन मेटेलिक प्रॉपर्टी इंक्रीजेस. यस, दिस इज द एरो फॉर दिस. ओके, साइज आपको ध्यान में यही रखने का है कि अल्कली मेटल्स आर द मोस्ट रिएक्टिव मेटल्स. एंड वन मोर थिंग आई टोल्ड यू, अल्कली मेटल्स दे आर हैविंग बिगेस्ट एटॉमिक साइज. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर हैविंग मोर मेटेलिक प्रॉपर्टीज. Halogens, they are having smallest size. Okay, so they are having more, yes, non-metallic property. That's why here for halogens, remember they are having more non-metallic properties. Understand? So in this way we can write about them. Now all these metals they will form the oxides. You know that. एक बात आपको ध्यान में रखने की है यहाँ पे, oxides of metals जितने भी हैं they are mostly basic in nature. Oxides of non-metals they are acidic in nature. ठीक है, and some of the oxides like Al2O3 they behave as acid as well as base, so they are known as amphoteric. Means they behave एम्फोटेरिक है यहाँ पे. दे बिहेव बोथ एज एसिड एज वेल एज बेस, सो दे फॉर्म एम्फोटेरिक ऑक्साइड्स. ठीक है, अभी जैसे हम बात करते हैं यहाँ पे ऑक्साइड्स ऑफ मेटल्स की, तो यू नो दैट सोडियम ऑक्साइड व्हेन डिसॉल्व इन वाटर विल फॉर्म सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड विच इज बेस. तो यहाँ पे ये अगर आपने ध्यान में रखा तो आपको पता चलेगा कि जनरली हाउ टू डिसाइड द एसिडिटी एज वेल एज बेसिसिटी. इट्स वेरी इजी फॉर यू डियर स्टूडेंट्स. मेरे ख्याल से टाइम कितना बचा है अभी? ओके, टाइम इज ओवर. टुडे वी विल स्टॉप हियर. वन मोर लेक्चर आई विल टेक फॉर द क्लास वर्क. ठीक है, दिस चैप्टर इज एंड. सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. बाय.